Most gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, I ask that you be with us, guide us, and lead us, Lord. Let the decisions that we make for the City of Smith Station be found acceptable in your sight. Lord, I ask that you guide us in every direction that we go, Lord. Bless the men that are making these decisions. And Lord, we ask that you bless the city, Lord. As always, let us give thanks during this week, Lord. We're thankful for the men and women in uniform that lead us, Lord, and ask that you guide us in all that we do. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen. You stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I call this meeting to order. Meeting on I call this meeting on Tuesday, November the 22nd, 2016, and we thank you all for being here. Let's have a roll call, please.
Councilmember Stringer.
Here.
Councilmember Jackson.
Here.
Councilmember Moody. Absent. Councilmember Cooley.
Here.
Councilmember Key.
Yes.
Mayor Copeland.
Here. As we go on to our next item, we'll have the minutes from the November 7th, 2016 organizational meeting.
Announce quorum, Mr. Mayor.
Well, we have a quorum, I'm sorry. If you'll read the minutes from the November 7th, 2016 organizational meeting.
Organizational meeting. Minutes of the organizational meeting, Monday, November 7th, 2016. City Clerk Scott Johnston called the meeting to order at 5:00 p.m. The invocation and pledge of allegiance was led by the Reverend Dr. David Keys from Smith Station Baptist Church. City Clerk Scott Johnston announced all newly elected council members were present. Also present was Mayor LaFay Dellinger. City Clerk Scott Johnston introduced Lee County Probate Judge Bill English to administer the oath of office to F.L. Bubba Copeland, Mayor. Council members George Stringer, place 1, Morris Jackson, place 2, James Moody, place 3, Richard A. Cooley, place 4, Richard Key, place 5. At 5:18 p.m., Mayor F.L. Bubba Copeland called the organizational meeting to order. Mayor Copeland conducted roll call. All members were present. Mayor Copeland announced a quorum. LaFay Dellinger ceremoniously passed the gavel to Mayor Copeland. Councilmember Moody nominated Councilmember Morris Jackson for Mayor Pro Tem. Councilmember Cooley seconded the motion. The roll call vote was as follows. Yeas, Councilmembers Moody, Cooley, Key, Stringer, Mayor Copeland. Councilmember Jackson abstained. Nays none. The motion passed by unanimous vote of the voting members. Councilmember Moody introduced ordinance 2016-121 to establish the meeting time, place, and procedure of the newly elected City Council. City Clerk Scott Johnston read ordinance 2016-121 for the first reading. Alabama State Representative Chris Blackshear presented all newly elected council members with a proclamation from the State House of Representatives. Councilmember Cooley introduced Resolution 2016-248 to ratify the use of the present depositories of municipal funds. Councilmember Cooley made the motion to approve and adopt Resolution 2016-248. Councilmember Key seconded the motion. The roll call vote was as follows. Yeas, Councilmembers Stringer, Jackson, Moody, Cooley, Key, and Mayor Copeland. Nays none. The motion passed by unanimous vote. Councilmember Moody made the motion that Richard Chancey be reappointed City Attorney. Councilmember Cooley seconded the motion. The roll call vote was as follows. Yeas, Councilmembers Key, Stringer, Jackson, Moody, Cooley, and Mayor Copeland. Nays none. The motion passed by unanimous vote. Councilmember Stringer made the motion that Scott Johnston be appointed City Clerk. Councilmember Jackson seconded the motion. The roll call vote was as follows. Yeas, Councilmembers Moody, Cooley, Key, Stringer, Jackson, and Mayor Copeland. Nays none. The motion passed by unanimous vote. Having no further business, Councilmember Cooley made the motion to adjourn. Councilmember Key seconded the motion. The motion passed, and at 5:45, The meeting was adjourned.
You've heard the minutes of our organizational meeting. Are there any, can I hear a vote to approve these, a motion to approve these minutes?
Bill Copeland offered a motion that the minutes be approved as read.
Second.
All right. Mr. Jackson approved the minutes, second by Mr. Cooley. Any discussion? No discussion being sought. Call for the vote.
So we don't have to have a vote on the minutes, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Number 7, motion to suspend the rules for the second reading of the ordinance 2016-121. Will you please explain this for us?
Let's go back. I need to read the minutes of the regular meeting of November 7th.
All right,
please.
number 6, the regular meeting minutes, okay?
Yes,
All
thank
right,
you.
feel free.
Minutes of the regular meeting. Mayor Copeland called the meeting to order at 5:55 PM. City Clerk Scott Johnston conducted roll call. All members were present. Mayor Copeland announced a quorum. The minutes from the October 25th, 2016 work session and regular meeting were approved as read. Having no further business, Councilmember Cooley made the motion to adjourn. Councilmember Stringer seconded the motion. The motion passed, and at 6:00 PM, the meeting was adjourned.
All right, now that I got ahead of myself, can we have someone make a motion to approve the minutes from November 7th, 2016, our regular city council meeting?
Motion to approve.
I second that motion.
Made a motion by Mr. Cooley, seconded by Mr. Stringer.
Approved as read.
All right. Now, number 7, a motion to suspend the rules for second reading of ordinance 2016-121.
We need a motion on that, right?
Need a motion to suspend the rules, please.
Mayor Copeland, I'll make a motion that we suspend the ruling for ordinance 2016-121.
All right, Mr. Stringer made the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Jackson. Are there any discussion? None being heard, should we call for the vote, or is
Yes.
that? Okay, call for the vote.
Councilmember Jackson?
Yes.
Councilmember Moody is absent. Councilmember Cooley?
Yes.
Councilmember Key?
Yes.
Councilmember Stringer?
Yes.
Mayor Copeland?
Yes. All right. Number 8. Ordinance 2016-21, an adoption of rules and procedures of the city council. Can I hear a motion that we adopt those rules and procedures?
I make that motion.
Motion by Mr. Key. Do I hear a second?
I second that.
Second by Mr. Stringer. Mr. Johnson, please call for the vote.
No, we need the ordinance introduced by Mr. Key, please.
Go ahead.
You just read the introduction for me.
Yeah. Ordinance 2016-121, the ordinance of the city of Smith Station, Alabama, providing for the adoption of the rules of the procedures of the council.
That's all. We've already suspended the rules. We can call for the vote when the mayor wants to.
You call for the vote, please.
Councilmember Moody is absent. Councilmember Cooley?
Yes.
Councilmember Key?
Yes.
Councilmember Stringer?
Yes.
Councilmember Jackson?
Yes.
Mayor Copeland?
Yes. On December 1st, we'll be having our annual Christmas tree lighting. I'm asking the council to approve a budget of $1,000 for the Christmas tree lighting to be used to make that day a wonderful occasion for our constituents, our citizens of Smith Station. I'd like to entertain a motion that someone please approve or make a motion at this time.
Bill Copeland offered a motion that we approve the funding for the city Christmas lights not to exceed $1,000.
Thank you.
Second.
Second. Motion has been made by Mr. Jackson, seconded by Mr. Cooley. Are there any discussion? With no discussion at this time, I ask for the vote to be called.
Councilmember Cooley?
Yes.
Councilmember Key?
Yes.
Councilmember Stringer?
Yes.
Councilmember Jackson?
Yes.
Councilmember Moody is absent. Mayor Copeland?
Yes. Moving right along to item number 10. We have on our website, we have our new logo. If you go to smithstation.gov, you can see our new logo. It is a round circular symbol with a train in front of a train and the cow on the front. with the city of Smith Station, with the date that we were incorporated. And we're planning on putting 2 of those emblems, one's 40 inches and one's 48 inches. We're planning on putting one against the wall behind here and one in the lobby as you come in. I'm asking for approval to purchase those as well as install those from City Council. A motion to approve funding for 2 logos for permanent display in the City Council chambers and City Hall lobby, not to exceed $27.25.
Mayor Copeland, I'll make a motion to approve the funding of 2 logos for permanent display in the city council chamber and city hall lobby, not to exceed $2,725.
Thank you. Mr. Stringer made the motion. Can I hear a second? Second by Mr. Key. Open for discussion.
Approximately will it be installed before the end of the year?
Yes. Am I right, Scott?
According to schedule, yes, sir.
Yeah, be installed by the end of the
They
year.
should be.
And I think we did say the price would be including the installation price as well?
That's correct,
Everything
sir.
complete,
Yes, sir.
even polish after it's put up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No fingerprints whatsoever.
You should have a quote, Mr. Jackson, in your packet that itemizes both the 48 and the 40-inch logo with installation fee.
Okay.
But that's start to finish, turnkey product.
I would like to, at this time, give a thank you to those, before we call for the vote, give a thank you to those that developed that logo, Mr. Davin Bostic and Ms. Lisa Deason. I'd like to give them a thank you for coming up with that logo. The logo is timeless. It'll look good on anything that we choose to put it upon. And I'm very proud to have that new logo as a City of Smith Station. It'll be something that we can carry into the future that will be seamless and timeless. So with that being said, I ask to call for the vote.
Councilmember Key,
Yes.
Councilmember Stringer,
Yes.
Councilmember Jackson,
Yes.
Councilmember Moody is absent, Councilmember Cooley,
Yes.
Mayor Copeland.
Yes. Thank you, guys. I'll turn now on item number 11 to Ms. Shelby Branton for the financial statement of general fund budget for the month ending October 31st.
Good evening. Financial statement for the month ending October 2016 general fund budget. On the first page, on business license, our income was $602.85. Our franchise fees were $15,000. Our gas tax distribution was $2,397.78. Our total property rental was $4,772.85. Our total sales and use tax was $19,289.70. Our total income for the month of October is $42,527.92. On to page 2 for our expenses. Administration, we had $15,423.66. In finance and revenue department, expenses were $6,597.39. Going on to page 3. Under our parks and recreation department, our total expenses were $9,476.23, which gave us a total expense of $31,497.28, which gave us a net income of $11,030.64.
Before you sit down, I want to give her the credit that she deserves. How long have you been here?
Over 6 years.
Over 6 years, and I'm not sure how long she has been the chief financial person, but she does a good job. She's thorough, and she does not, you ask her a question, and she'll answer that question thoroughly. And I challenge you as council members to make an appointment with her and come in, and if you don't understand something, she will explain it to you in a way that you will understand. But I want to make sure that you know that I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 12, comments and announcements. As I just got done talking about Ms. Shelby, I also want to talk about the staff as a whole. I've had the ability over the last week and a half almost to sit down with most of everyone that is employed by the city. We have an amazing staff that are a bunch of hardworking people that care about the best interest of the city of Smith Station. I want you to understand as council members that everybody from Scott all the way down to Miss Brenda, who is the custodian of that cleans up the place, they all care about our city, and they have the best interest of you in mind, as well as me, and as well as the citizens of Smith Station. Also, there are going to be a lot of things that we're going to come about, and it's going to be fast, and it's going to be furious, and we just want to make sure that the city of Smith Station is the best it possibly can be, and I appreciate you guys working with me, as you always do. Do you guys have any comments or announcements that you'd like to make?
We need to have a motion to accept the financial
Okay,
statement.
all right. A motion to accept the financial statement?
I'll make that motion.
All right, Mr. Key makes that
Second.
motion.
Thank you, Mr. Cooley. Thank you, Mr.
All
Key.
right, Mr. Cooley and Mr. Key. All right. With that being said, I'll call for the vote.
No, we don't need that one. Just say-
You set me up, then you slap me down. What you done?
Just
All
to
right.
make sure it's
Are there
done
any
right,
comments
sir.
and announcements that we need to make, that you guys would like to
The only
say?
thing I have, and I think the council is ready to to move our city to the next level now. And the only way we're gonna be able to do this right here is somewhere along the line, we're gonna have to have some brainstorming going on ourselves.
Work session.
In the work sessions or whatever in that nature there. Short-term goals as well as long-term goals. Because I feel like we could do more than basically just spin our wheels a lot of times. And the only way to do this is we're gonna have to go after revenue. And it's out there, and we just gotta find it. Some of us attended the meeting over in Montgomery on 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And we listened to all kind of ideas of what other cities are doing. And sometimes we have dropped the ball and we had not investigated a lot of stuff that we could be maybe getting. And I think now is the time for us to go after this revenue that's out there. It might be a little bit outside of the city limits as well. I didn't know this. That's the reason why I attend a lot of the meetings. But I found out a lot of things over there that you can go after, and we can grow this city a little bit better than we've been doing it in the past.
And I challenge you, along those lines, I challenge each one of you to go out and educate, learn how to bring in revenue, how to get people. If you have ideas, my door is always open, and I'm willing to meet you wherever to talk about it. And I'm excited that you guys are interested in making the city better as well. Anyone else?
If no other comments, I would like to just take this opportunity just to wish everybody a good Thanksgiving and be safe, and just enjoy your family, and just be thankful that we're here.
All right, with that being said, are there any public comments? Yes, Mr. Bostic.
Thank you, City, for giving me the opportunity to do the logo. It was great working with Ms. Lisa, and I just wanted to say again, thank you for giving me the opportunity
Thank you.
to serve you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anybody else have any public comments?
We got one more event that's coming up that the city can get involved in, and that's the Christmas parade, and I don't know what day it is, so.
It's on the 3rd,
Third,
10 o'clock in the morning.
okay. But that's coming up, and anytime we can get out and represent Smith Station, I think we need to do this as well. The people enjoy it, and they'll call you or holler at you and let you know that they appreciate you being there as well, too.
Yes, yes. And I appreciate you guys' willingness to do that as well. We had 2 council members that were in the Veterans Day Parade, and Morris will not give me his car, so. He wouldn't let me touch it.
We'll work on it.
Yeah. I'd like to recognize my good friends from the media, Mr. Victor and Josh. Josh, appreciate you being here. Josh was actually in my youth group a long time ago. I've known Josh when he was a baby. So I appreciate you guys doing that. You have a comment, I'm sorry.
Don't forget, we got the funding for the Christmas tree lighting.
Yeah, I was good, yeah. On December the 1st, we have our Christmas tree lighting citywide. We have a lot of groups that are going to be singing. The Smith Station Band will be here. We'll also have our Smith Station, Miss Smith Station, and Miss Teensmith Station, as well as the big man's going to be here. Santa Claus is coming, as well as a couple other. I think El Sonata will be here, a snowman will be here, and gingerbread man here. It's going to be a time to be with your family, have fun, and the city will provide some sort of refreshments. And so we ask that you come and join us. And as we close tonight's meeting, before we hear a motion to adjourn, as Mr. Stringer said, this is a time of Thanksgiving. And we're born in a free country, and we have a lot to be thankful for. And we're thankful that we're able to get up every morning, and we're thankful for the men and women that do to fight for our freedom and us to do that. So spend time this week giving thanks to someone. Can I hear a motion that we adjourn?
Move that this meeting be adjourned.
Second. Second. Meeting to be adjourned by Mr. Jackson, second by Mr. Cooley.
Good day, God.